The one question you gotta ask yourselves is, can Johnny Gargano, can Johnny Wrestling finally do the impossible after having all these obstacles put in his way? Can he finally defeat Andrade Cien and finally become the NXT champion in the process? We're gonna find out this Saturday night. Hey, yo, what up? It's me. It's Steve here, back at it one more time with a new video. Thank you for watching this video, tuning in back into the channel. If you're new here, hit that sub button down below. We're almost at 1,500 YouTube subscribers. Also, give this video a big old thumbs up and share this video throughout your entire social media platforms, wherever you watch videos. Also, follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven, where I tweet throughout Monday Night Raw, SmackDown Live, NXT, and pay-per-views as well. But above all else, with each and every single one of you. This weekend, we kick off the road to WrestleMania with the Royal Rumble. And we kick off Royal Rumble weekend with NXT Takeover. And let's be real about it. 9 times out of 10, these Takeover shows are usually home runs. And I get the feeling that Takeover Philadelphia will be no exception. All right? And I'm looking at the card right now. There's 5 matches on this card. Don't judge a book by its cover, even though it's a small card, but it packs a huge punch. I'll be real about it. Looking at this card right now, I look forward to 2 matches on this card, which I'm going to get into in predictions. But, guys, give me thoughts down below in the comment threads with who are your predictions. Who do you see winning these matches? Or if not, on Twitter at HeelSteven. So, we kick things off here with a match that was added literally moments after the last episode of NXT on the Go Home show. The Velveteen Dream versus Kassius Ohno. I'll be honest, I look forward to this match. I get the feeling they'll kick off the show. Why the hell not? But you know what, though? It's a match I look forward to because, let's be real about it, 9 times out of 10, Velveteen Dream has that ability to steal the show. It's so can Kassius Ohno when you put him in there with the right person. And I get the feeling these 2 guys can go out there, give them, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes. And I guarantee you, people are going to go out of their fucking minds by what they do in the ring. Sometimes I wish that NXT would have a mid-card title for the guys out there, for the Velveteen Dream, for the Kassius Ohno, the Laura Sullivans, just to name a few, okay? But if I'm going to go with the winner here, I'm going to go with Velveteen Dream. I think right now he has some momentum going for him. Even though he lost to Gargano, I still see big things happening for him in the long run. And I talked about in my NXT review this past week how, someone like Nobe Jose will probably be a surprise entrant in the Rumble. I get the feeling as though Kassius Ohno could be a surprise entrant in the Rumble as well. Who the hell knows? But I get the feeling in this match, Velveteen Dream will get the win. We then go on to the NXT Tag Team Championship match. We have the Authors of Pain versus the current NXT Tag Team Champions and the Undisputed Era's Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, formerly known as Red Dragon. And this is pretty much, in some way, shape, or form, a match that people are looking forward to. Hey, can the Authors of Pain finally get their belts back after losing at TakeOver Brooklyn, which I was at in attendance when they lost to Sanity. And, there's something going on here. There's history here with this feud. Even though a part of me kind of wishes you could have added Insanity as well. Maybe Eric Young and Killian Dane, or Eric Young and the other guy, whose name I already forgot. But you kind of get the idea, right? Something like that I wish they would have done for this. To, give you that, like, oh, you didn't see that coming type of thing. Make it a triple threat tag team match. I wish they would have done, but it is what it is. If I'm going with the winner here, I'm going with Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. I still see them retaining their titles when it's all said and done. But again, this could very well be a very, very good match as well. Red Dragon, 9 times out of 10, or I'm sorry, the Undisputed Era, if you will, 9 times out of 10 tend to sometimes also steal the show and make you go like, holy shit, what a match. We then go into the Extreme Rules match, Adam Cole versus Aleister Black. So this all stems from the match that we saw a couple weeks ago in the Fatal 4-Way qualifier between Adam Cole and Aleister Black, where Aleister Black beat Adam Cole. And in the process of all of this, the Undisputed Era with Adam Cole cost Aleister Black the win in the Fatal 4-Way to be the #1 contender for the NXT title. So there's some huge personal shit going on here. And I like the fact that there's a stipulation in a Extreme Rules match because, again, they're in Philadelphia, home of Extreme, ECW. There will be ECW chants for this match. Not that it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Awesome. You know, these two guys going out there, it's literally something you probably would have seen, let's say, in Ring of Honor, or if not in PWG, you know, in a Guerrilla Warfare match from back in the PWG days. But with this, I'll be real about it. You can do Adam Cole winning and then have, you know, Aleister Black, you know, go up to the Royal Rumble match. Because I feel like Aleister Black is another one that I see as a surprise entrant. He will not win it, but as a surprise entrant as well. Now, I did hear as well, I don't know if it's true or not, but something about this maybe being a title eliminator. I don't even know. I could be wrong on that. But if that's the case, I can see Aleister Black getting the win. But if I'm going to go with the winner right now, I'm going to go with Adam Cole. I think Adam Cole is going to win, and there'll be some tactics because he gets an Extreme Rules match. They'll probably have, you know, the Undisputed Era, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly come out, but we'll see where this goes. But I'm going with Adam Cole in this one. We then have our co-main event. That's right. The women going at it. Ember Moon versus Shayna Baszler for the NXT Women's Championship. In a match that, I'm going to say this right now. Going into this right now, I look at Shayna Baszler just being dominant in this match. The idea is Shayna Baszler isn't a wrestler. She is an ass-kicking machine. She is literally the female Brock Lesnar, right? So it seems like she's on a rampage, taking out the likes of Dakota Kai, Aaliyah, to name a few, and her also Kairi Sane, if you remember a couple weeks ago. Also, that being said, Ember Moon is fighting for honor. She's fighting for the reputation of the NXT Women's Division, and you put all that. There's emotion, there's personal vendetta, what have you. This could be a very, very good match. Okay, but I do see Shayna Baszler pulling the upset win in her first, you know, big profile match since the Mae Young Classic. Getting that win. At the same time, too, you showcase the women from the Mae Young Classic. You know, and what better way to have one of them, even though she didn't win the tournament, have her go out there and win the NXT Women's title. Because I'll be real about it. To me, Ember Moon is a great talent, all you want. But when she won the belt back at War Games in that Fatal 4-Way, she just screamed out to me, transitional champion. Granted, even when she, you know, wrestled Asuka at TakeOver Brooklyn, which I was at, as much as that was also a good match, I always felt that someone like Ember Moon was just scream out transitional. Like any person right now holding on to the belt ever since Asuka, just screaming out transitional. With Shayna Baszler, though, is that thing where, yo, that women's division needed that kick in the ass, if you will, and Shayna Baszler was that person. And I know people will say too, oh, but it's them trying to please Ronda Rousey, what have you. End of the day, listen, it is what it is. But I do see at the end of the day, Shayna Baszler pulling the upset win and becoming the new NXT Women's Champion. And then we get the main event. We get Johnny Gargano versus Andrade Cien Almas 3, that is, the third time they're going at it for the NXT Championship this time. They had a classic match at TakeOver Brooklyn 3, which I was at in attendance, like I said. They had also the great match a couple weeks ago at NXT where Andrade Cien Almas won both matches. And I like the story here. Here's Johnny Gargano, you know, after getting, you know, turned on by his partner, you know, to Ciampa a while back, overcoming adversity, you know, losing to Andrade Cien Almas twice, and trying to get back on this redemption tour, if you will, in some way, shape, or form. You know, winning a match against Kassius Ohno, winning the Fatal 4-Way against, you know, the likes of a Killian Dane, Lars Sullivan, and Aleister Black, overcoming all the odds, being embarrassed by Selena Vega. Even this past week, you know, beating the likes of a Velveteen Dream to, you know, maintain his position as the #1 contender. All of this, and the question is, can he finally now defeat Andrade Cien Almas and become champion? That's what people want to see, as that happily ever after story. Him chasing the champion after all the shade was put through. I'll say this right now. I know a lot of folks want to see Gargano win the championship. I know a lot of folks are saying that, oh, maybe, just maybe, Tommaso Ciampa comes out and after the match or before the match, and then we have our main event for TakeOver New Orleans, or if not, Ciampa comes out and he costs Gargano the match, and you go back to that feud and have the main event. Cause you think about it, right? Gargano and Ciampa at the next takeover have to main event. They do. That being said, I'll be real about it. A part of me wants to see Andrade Cien have a lengthy run with the championship. You can build up, Aleister Black versus, Andrade Cien later on, I guess. Because you think about it too, right? If you want to look at the story in this whole thing, Aleister Black's first win on NXT was against Andrade Cien. You can stem off that as well. But that's the vibe I get where they're going with. Or if not, Drew McIntyre comes back and he gets his rematch. But we'll see where things go right now. But again, I do look forward to this show. I will do a live review on my channel Saturday, depending what time I get off from work. I did request Rumble Sunday off. I did not request the Saturday, but I will do a review at the end after I finish watching it. I have to watch playback, what have you. But I'll be doing a live review on the channel, giving my thoughts on the show. And again, I look forward to watching this. Guys, down in the comments, give me your thoughts on Takeover Philadelphia. What match are you looking forward to? Who do you see winning and all that fun stuff? Follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. Make sure to look at all my videos. And as always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget, I'm doing a Q&A this Sunday also. And as always, again, hate, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, it's me, it's Steve, and it's wrestling and whatever. Yeah.